Well, hello everyone. This is the Cajun Gaming Guild, and here we are going to start episode 6. We're basically where we left off last episode, but I had a little bit of daylight left, so I went around, collected a few more posts, as you can see, and I've extended my cabin just a little bit to make it into a 3x3. Got a tiny bit more firewood, and I figured we will start the day off tomorrow morning, and we are going to continue on our tutorial. So I'm good to go. I'm just going to hit the bedroll, and yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Fire should last about 8 hours. We should be good. We'll have 12 minutes left when we wake up. I'll just add some wood to it, and we'll be good to go. Day 5. Perfect. Alright, so a little bit of firewood there. We might as well get rid of this stuff on our backpacks. I need to make a large stockpile for sticks. And get rid of some of this stuff. And today we are going to focus on knocking off some of this metalworking. I ended up killing a coyote right before I started the video. We got a little bit too close to my camp, so I got rid of him. And I saved his hide just because today we will be doing some leatherworking as well as making our nails. So it says here for basic metalworking, we have to create a clay saw blade mold. We already did that part and put it on the ground. And now we have to create a clay crucible, but we already did that as well. Just have to put it on your body. And when you do that, maybe not. Weird. Maybe in your main hand. Well, that's very strange. I wonder if you have to make a soft clay one. Out of clay, then harden it as before. That's very, very strange. Okay, well, maybe I have to make a new one. So, let's see if we have enough. Not even close. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. I just assumed... No, it's not giving me credit. Create a clay crucible. Clay crucible. Not a soft clay crucible, because that would be what you get when you... That's very, very weird. Okay, well, not a big deal. We may have to make another one, I guess, just to advance the tutorial. Not that I really, really, really want to. So for right now, we're just going to go up here to this river, and we are going to collect some more clay. We're going to need more anyhow, quite a bit more. And a tiny bit to make another crucible is not going to hurt my feelings any. But I did tell you guys I would follow it, and I am going to do that. Alright, I saw that we have another rabbit in our snare. We will be cooking that up in a little while, because we do need some food. Alright, where is this river? There's a wolf over there. I don't like wolves. Okay, let's get us a little bit of clay. I'm not gonna go too crazy. We will collect a couple mounds of it, I guess. need mud. Alright, I don't see any more up there, and there's a wolf up that way. So we'll go down here. We'll just get another 1 or 2 bunches of it, and that should be plenty for now. Oh, mud. I want clay. Alright, any more right here? Yep, right here. We'll grab this and this will be fine. So we're going to need. Alright. Oh, we are walking right by it. So we might as well get this too. There we go. Do need some long sticks, so if we can fit them. Oh, I brought that clay crucible with us. Ah well, we're good. Oh, the rabbit is dead. Those coyotes must have got it in the nighttime. Because last night before I went to sleep, it was in there, alive. So we'll just place this down here again. And that's fine. It's not like we need it right this second, I guess. Alright, so now clay crucible. Let's put this in here. Way. It's just not going to give me credit for it. It's weird. To store liquids, it needs to be equipped. Very, very strange. Well, we're just going to craft a new one, I guess. And where is it? Right here. And since we are going to be doing one, we might as well do a few other things as well to fill this up, because we do need a few other things made. So we are going to make I better check and see what I already have made. I can't exactly remember. Right now we do not have anything made but what we have on the ground. So we have a saw blade mold and a nail mold. We will make an axe blade mold. We'll need one later. We're definitely going to need a candle mold. I have yet to make ingots, but I'm sure it's important at some point. Don't really need another knife. One knife is fine. Pots are huge. I don't really think we need to make any though, because jars are plenty big. Resource pans, I haven't really found a use for them yet. And watering jugs are handy if you'd want to do any gardening. And I may later. I'm not 100% sure. So we might as well just make one and be done with it. And I'm going to make one pot just to have it. But they're gigantic. So we'll put it somewhere. And we're going to make a couple jars. Many as we can squeeze in there for now. Alright, a lot of this stuff fell on the ground. So we will pick it up after we make a stockpile of clay. Alright. I can't pick up any more right at the moment. Yeah, this is gigantic. These pots are huge. So we will squeeze in what we can. Alright, I think I have everything picked up. We will try and fit what we can in here. And we will not have enough room for this turn, but we will at a later time. Not a huge deal. Just going to drop it over here on the ground. And that will be fine. Okay, so we'll need a little bit of... I must have something in my hand too. Oh, the clay crucible that already has been made. That's what we have. Put it away for now. We are going to need a little bit of charcoal, and this is our last 5 pieces. Because that is not amazing. We will have to make another charcoal pile, or 3. And that's probably what I'll do. I'll just make 2 or 3 and be done with it. We'll pull out some of this. I'm probably going to do the charcoal pile in between episodes so that you guys don't have to see that all again. Just save us a little bit of time. Alright, let's light this puppy up. Oh, these pine cones must be full. Alright. I'm not going to put 5. Just going to put like 3. That should be enough. Yeah, oh yeah, that'll be enough. 50 minutes. And that saves us a couple. We can put these couple in here because we're probably going to need them in here anyway. The only thing is I don't want to light this up if we run out. Then I don't want that bronze to harden. So we are going to make one medium charcoal pile and get that going before we continue much further. Just to have it. Because I don't want a little bit into that smelting session that we run out and then I don't have any being made, so this is better to be safe than sorry. Chop these up. Good. I'm going to just bring this a tiny bit closer. There's no need of making it way over here, I guess. Alright. Medium charcoal pile. So we need some sticks, we need some dirt, or mud. Right now the water is drenched, so we shouldn't have a problem finding any of that. We just need, I believe, 20-ish. Bring 5 stacks. We'll grab us some of this mud. Not going to grab too much from the same area. I don't want to make a big hole, but Funny shit. So for whatever reason, my tutorial just updated and said, oh, now you have a clay crucible. Not exactly sure why that kind of shit happens. So that just wasted a crap ton of my time. But whatever. I'm not really that pissed. I might sound mad, but I'm not really all that mad. But yeah, it was a little... That's frustrating a tiny bit. So we will continue. Alright, let's continue. Alright. Alright, let's see how much we have now. 6,300, so we need another 32-ish. Oh, of course. Everything just dried up. And now I'm collecting dirt, and I don't think you'll be able to add the dirt to it. Oh, yes you can. That's good. I didn't know that. So I learned something new myself. So you can put dirt and mud at the same time. Doesn't have to be just one. You can mix it up. Discovered sand. Okay, I must have picked up a little bit of sand there. Collect the charcoal. A little bit confused. I thought we already did that part. When we made the small charcoal pile, we collected the charcoal then. I'm wondering if there might be a bug happening right now. Not sure. Alright. Let's get this puppy lit. We already had one on us. Get some more twigs. And that will take 5 hours, which is fine. We don't really need it right this second. We are going to start this up here probably in a couple hours. We're not going to do it right away. Just because we need to make sure that if we're running out, we can collect the new stuff before it runs out. Okay. And I also have some charcoal in my bloomery, I believe. Or my... Do I have some? I have some right here. Since I don't have to do this right now, I am not going to do any right now. I'm just going to leave it in the crucible. And, yeah, we'll just do it like that. Oh, I didn't have any in there anyway, but, yeah. Alright. Twigs. Large sticks. I'll also take these seeds out. Put these away. Oh yeah, you'll notice I took down the wall that was here. It was kind of getting in my way already, so Figured I didn't really need it, so I got rid of it. Sand. We can discard that. Goodbye, sand. And milestones. Alright, that takes care of our inventory. We're pretty cleaned up right now. I am going to go ahead and grab my crucible. I'm going to grab all the copper pieces that I had, which was 50, 60 it should have been. We'll grab our 10 pieces of tin. We only need 40 actually. 40 and 8 is what we need, but we'll bring, yeah, 40 and 8 will be plenty. And 8. Put it there with a crucible, and it's going to tell you you are going to create 500 milliliters of good quality bronze, which is what we want, because we are going to need a few nails. We have to start leatherworking. Without leatherworking, we cannot make steel. So 500 mils. Oh, 500 mils is just going to be for the saw blade. So we are going to need a little bit more to make the frame of. And let's just go take a look to see how much we're going to need for that. Basin, soaking basin, you need 10 nails. Actually, do I have an extra 8? Or I mean 10 copper. I believe I do. Or it's actually 8 to 2. So, take a couple out of here. Pull in 2 of these. That will give me another 100 milliliters. And that'll be enough for my nails as well. Otherwise, we have to go hunting. Oh, I have 49. Not sure what happened there, but we're good. So 600 mils, that's going to be plenty. And we need it to last a little while. This will give us 2 hours. It should be plenty, but I'm just going to start off with a lesser amount, just in case we get done a little quicker. So we'll light this up. No, actually, we are going to get done a lot quicker because 500 mils of it is going right here and the rest is going here, so it'll be done immediately. I kind of wasted a little bit of charcoal there. It's minor, but... Alright, let's go put the rest of this charcoal away because we are not going to need it. And for the basin, I believe we need planks as well. Let's just check that out again. Yeah, we're going to need short planks. And short planks are made with the saw. So once you put logs down on the ground, instead of chopping them into firewood, you're going to just cut them with the saw. And I realized that I just let my fire go out. Minor, but oh, we have a bunch of water. We might as well drink it. We're kind of thirsty. All right. We'll just get the fire set up to relight. We're not going to do it right now, but we'll have it ready. All right. Be good. I'll light it a little bit later. All right. How's this looking? Oh, shoot. Now there's a mistake right there. It's a good thing I did not need to keep this hot while I'm making. So usually when you make nails, you dump the 100 mils in. You have to wait a couple minutes for it to harden up. Then you can take the nails out and then you put some more to make another batch. But while you're waiting, your crucible has to be sitting in there to keep the heat. It has to stay hot. And so therefore the kiln has to be running, or the furnace has to be running. So, in saying all that, if you don't hit the smelt button, it doesn't start heating it up. So that's what you just seen there. I walked away, I went and messed with my fire pit, and I wasted a bunch of time while it was lit, but nothing was actually happening. So make sure you hit that smelt button, or else you'll be wasting a little bit of your time. And 16 minutes will be good. How's this doing? 4 hours-ish left. So this will be great. I'm kind of happy that we are going to have a saw. I just went and picked up a stick because with this stick we can make a saw handle. Carve that out. And so when this blade is done, we can attach it together and we'll have our first saw. It's just going to be a bronze saw, but it does work really decent. And in comparison to the steel saw, there's not a huge difference. And I wouldn't waste my time making a steel one. It's just not that important. You'll be fine with the bronze one, especially once you can repair it to full. It's very good. Because when you first make it, I guess I should mention that, when you first make the saw blade, it's only going to be at about 50% quality. So you will have to sharpen it up later to get it to 100%. Alright, this is just about done. So we're going to pick up this crucible and pour us some tools. So first we'll get the clay, the nails, then we'll do the saw blade. And now you can see here it's saying it's hardening. That gives you how the percentage. I'm just going to put the crucible back where it belongs. And we should be good. We're just going to give it a couple minutes. And we can get cutting some trees for some planks. That's the plan anyway. Because we do need to start soaking some leather right away. And I believe we're going to need more nails for the stretching racks, drying racks, for the skins. So we may have to go out and hunt a little bit more copper and tin down, but I also could do that when the episode is over. That's not a big deal. Alright, so the nails are done. Just going to grab those. And the mold is reusable quite a few times. The saw blade is done. So we will craft. And we're going to combine it together with the handle. And now we have a saw. Excellent. So let's go cut a few trees down and get cutting some of these planks. I think one large tree should do. We only need 10. So with a saw blade, or a saw, you will also be able to make large planks. To make large planks, all you have to do is, instead of chopping this gigantic tree down into small logs, you would just saw it right now. Saw it in the full length, and it will make you large planks, and if there's extra, it will just fall into small planks automatically. But we only need small planks, so we're just going to cut it up into logs. And then we will saw it, just to make sure that they're all small. Alright, we'll pick up this, put it here. There. And if you accidentally click on any of these to start chopping them, you will not be able to saw them after. It's kind of like a little glitch, even if you don't touch them. So you have to be careful for that. So now you see it sawing. Takes a little bit of time. Enemies are nearby. What enemy? I don't see an enemy. I must be missing it. Oh, I see it. Go away, please. Go away. We're gonna kill it. Or, well, we'll scare it. We don't have to actually kill it. Goodbye. Alright, where was I? There we go. So that's going to give us quite a few planks already. We'll saw this one up as well. There. Can't fit anymore. So we have to go drop off some of this good stuff. Alright. Get rid of these. We do want to keep them because we're going to need them for the roof eventually. We got a bunch of pine cones. Might as well take those out. And I am quite hungry, so we might as well chew on all of those. And maybe our rabbit snare caught something while we've been working around the yard here. So we're going to go take a sneak peek, see if we can't find something in our snare. And then we can light our fire up here in a few minutes, get that going. Yes, indeed, we do. Yeah, it's rabbit heaven around here. And we also want this skin this time. We're going to keep this skin. Because we will be soaking some skins here right away. So we might as well do it. Might as well have the extra. Alright, I'll pop that in there. I'll put the rabbit on the stove. And I guess I will light it. That should be fine. And we're going to get some salt. What is that, 50 or 30? I can't really see. 30. We are going to need a lot more salt, actually. So, I just need 10 out of this. There, 40. And we need garlic. We need 3 of garlic. And I'm pretty sure I had it. Oh, yeah, right there a few minutes ago. So we are going to pop that in there. 47. That'll be a pretty good tasty bunny. And we're going to put the soaking bin over here. I want to make it so that it's not super close to camp, but I don't want to have to walk a mile either. Just kind of want to keep it out of the way. So if we put that roughly here, that should be fine. So it says equip a hammer or a small stone to build. So now, starting now, you're going to notice that some of the buildings, some of the things that you need to make, you will need to actually physically build them with a hammer or with rocks. Rocks break. I just took the entire stockpile because I'll probably break a few stones trying to build this. And then we will go from there. So you have to put one in your main hand and just click on it. Yeah, I broke one. Minor. Next. This one's lasting a little bit longer. We might even make it. Yeah, we made it. Nice. Alright, I'm going to just pick up those 2 pebbles because I haven't found a use for them. I tossed those right in the water to keep the area a little bit tidy. Okay, so our soaking basin is done, which is excellent. Now, we can make a stockpile of these stones, so we don't need to carry them around. And we are going to have to start to make drying racks. Not smoke rack. Well, yeah. Maybe it's an item? Let's look. take a look around here. Tanning frame, sorry. Okay, so that takes sticks, long sticks, and rope. And I usually build 3. So that's what I'm going to do now. I will build 3. I'm not going to put them right next to each other. Sometimes I do that and it just doesn't, I can't get stuff if it fought. Like I threw spears and there was spears inside of them and I couldn't get in between them. So just be aware of that. We need some stuff. So let's go grab some sticks and we will get those built. I'm kind of wasting my time. I'm just going to grab what I can carry and then I'll come back and put them back in a second. Oh, I only needed 4. I didn't realize. Okay, well, we'll build another one. Alright, I'm not going to put them right next to each other, but they are going to be close. And we can make one more. I'd like to make at least one more. The tree's kind of in the way, but we can put it right here, and that really keeps it away from the others. Add from inventory, and we will go put these sticks back. I don't think I have enough rope to put them together, but we will use what we have. Grab these large sticks and build what we can. We may have to go for a little walk and collect a few things, or we do for sure. We're going to need a bunch of rope, actually. We'll need another 25 rope. And we're going to need 19 large sticks. That's going to get us started. But since our basin is created, we have a clay jar here that's not being used. One of the ones we found in the cabins. We're going to fill this up. Might as well do it now. Can get our skins soaking so that they don't continue to deteriorate and rot. Because once they're soaking and they're done being soaked, they can just sit there in the brine for a little while. It's not a big deal. But I'd rather them be sitting in the brine than in the chest rotting. And you'll notice I'm already losing a little bit of water. It does evaporate over time. So with this soaking bin, you're going to want to keep it full as often as you can. So when you come back from exploring or cave runs or whatever, you're going to just make sure that it's always full. And you'll notice that it needs salt. And if you click on it, it says it's 100% full of lake water, but there's nothing else in it. There's no salt in it, and in order to make a brine, you need to add salt. And the perfect mixture that I've found, so right there's 200, we are going to need to make more salt. So I'm not even going to bother adding that yet. We're just going to take out a bunch of these, and we're going to cook them up. These are like dandelions. I'll also grab this too because it's going to go in right away. We'll eat our bunny. Going to give us a good chunk of food back. And we are going to cook these puppies up. Because we need 500 grams of salt. That's 420. And I'll put 80 from here. Sometimes it's a little bit of a pain to get right on, but there. 80. once that's done cooking, good. You can add it any time, really, I guess. It's not going to matter. It just adds it, and it never leaves. So once you put the 10% in, it will always be 10%, even if the water all drains out. You just have to fill it again with water, and it'll be fine again. We'll put this in there, and you'll see it saying 16% efficiency. It's still going to work, but it's going to take forever, like 28 hours for this one. Like, the coyote hide, and 6 hours for this. That's way too long. So if you add the 10% salt, it's going to speed that up considerably. Might as well eat these. And we have the saw blade in our backpack. I'm not quite sure why it went there, but fine. 21 minutes for that. Alright. So, while we were waiting for that salt, it's saying 21 minutes. It's not like we have to sit there and babysit it, so we're just going to take a little bit of a spin. See if we can't find some dog bane over here for some rope and some long sticks. So we can get those stretching racks all built up. Tanning racks. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I don't really want to collect other things. I just want what we're after. Dog bane. Oh boy. Coyote. Go. Long stick here. Alright, it's pretty good. There's quite a bit around actually, around this area, so that's great news. Won't have to hunt very much. Okay, it's not letting me pick that stick up, so getting a little full of other junk that we don't need. I have that copper piece with me still, I didn't realize. Ah well, good. Dog bane. Yeah, I see some more over here. If you want to make room, you can always turn your dog bane into rope right out here. It will make you a tiny bit more room so you can carry more stuff back. We do need a lot of sticks. What did I say we needed for sticks? 19, I believe. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18. The most we'll be able to carry. Oh, and we have those. So we will be able to get quite a few in here. That's 10, 16, 17. I can carry 18. If I get rid of one spear, I can carry them. Well, I'm going to have to get rid of both spears, which is fine. I'm not too worried. So we're going to do that because I'd like to get all my long sticks right now and not have to worry about those again. There. That should be it. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20 sticks. And I can hold one more dog bane. So hopefully we'll find one on the way back. Here. Good to go. All right. That charcoal pile should be just about done, I would imagine. Probably an hour or two left, I'm hoping. It's just about done, but it's definitely ticking down. See what we got. Oh, 7 minutes. Awesome. I guess I was off, but in a good way. Okay, so we have all those. We have all those. And for whatever reason, it didn't add the small sticks. I just noticed that. But it's okay. They're right nearby. We'll make all these ropes up. I think we needed more rope. We needed 25 total. I believe we're only going to get 20 out of this, but we'll be able to make 2 of them. We only have 2 health soaking at the moment anyway, so it's not a huge deal. We can find 5 more dog beans, a little bit. So we'll build this one since we have all the stuff. Build this one. This one we're missing all sticks. Yeah, that one's ready to roll. And this one's ready. Just grab a few small sticks, and we still need rope anyway, so we need 10 rope. We'll add what we have. Okay, charcoal is good. Good. Oh, what is it going to tell me? Create a bronze saw blade in the mold. Great. Alright. Well, I don't think I'm going to continue following this just because there's only a couple more steps left. And I'm not going to make a new saw blade. That's 500 grams of bronze. It's way too much to waste, and I just ain't doing it. Sorry. So I will probably just shut that off here in a few minutes, and we'll go from there, because for whatever reason it didn't register that I had a crucible, didn't register that I picked up the charcoal, and now it didn't register that I made a saw blade. So I'm not going to continue doing that. We're just going to shut it off. That will be fine. So I believe it is gameplay. This. Maybe. Nope. Still there, but all good. Alright, so now we can just do things as we see fit. Hopefully it'll go away. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Big deal. Yeah. Okay. So, let us look here. We have quite a bit of charcoal now. Those medium ones, they make a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 40 pieces, I believe we got out of that, which is very, very nice. Yeah. So we are going to need a few more pelts to put in here. You're gonna probably need, I'm gonna go with, you can put 4 in here at a time. You can dry 3. You can dry 4 if you want to make another rack, but we're only gonna make 3. I believe 10 pelts total. You should be good. Obviously not rabbit pelts. Rabbit pelts are going to give you 2 pieces of leather each. Coyote are going to give you 4. Bears, I believe, give you 8. So if you have a mixture of coyote and rabbit with like no more, I wouldn't say more than 4 rabbit though. Try and keep it under 4, and the rest coyote skins. You will have plenty of leather, and I mean plenty, because the leather canteens are, I believe, 2 a pop. The bags are 3 a pop. You can make a big giant backpack, and that's going to be the first thing we make. I believe that's 6. So, like, you don't need a ton of leather in this game. I figure 20-ish should be plenty. 20 to 30 pieces. So we should be good with that. So we're going to go try and find... Oh, there's the wolf. I do not have a spear on me. We're going to try and kill that. Those things have a lot more hit points. You do have to be a little more careful. I don't have any sticks either. Oh, there's a bear. Great. I guess we better go out here and find us some sticks before we're in trouble. Alright, there's one right there. Couple more, wouldn't hurt my feelings. And if I see any dog bean, well, okay, I might as well pour it right now because we need 5. And we'll grab some more long sticks because I do want to make a bunch of spears and keep them near my house. Usually I'll have a stack of like 8 and I'll just drop them on the ground. And if any creatures get too close, I'll pick them up and start throwing. Otherwise, I'm not going to keep them in my inventory at all. Very well. Right. We'll make spears. There we go. 6, 5, 6, 7. 7 spears. That's going to be definitely enough to scare off something. Let's just take a look around for those 5 more dog beans before we head back. Well, we'll try and even collect a little can out as well. And we do need sticks, but we do have a giant stack of sticks, so we're not going to bother. There's a pig. He'd probably give me a good piece of leather and some meat, but I'm not going to bother. He has a ton of hit points. Alright. So quite a bit of dog bean. Good enough for now. Gonna head back. Gotta watch out for that bear on our way back. As well as the wolf. Bear over there. Bunny. Don't really need him right now, but that bear pelt would be nice to be drying right now, though I want to tell you, he's tempting. But the wolf will be easier to kill, so I think we are going to focus on it if it's still here. Alright, should be right on the other side of our hut, unless our fire pit might be going down. I might want to check how much left. 3 hours. We'll put some wood on that. Get it up to 10. We'll equip a spear. We're gonna go looking for that wolf. Where are you at? Might have already taken off. Possible for sure. Yeah. Could be laying down too. Pretty hard to see in the forest. See him. So maybe we are gonna go kill that bear. Bears are about 300 hit points. So if you can hit them with 10 spears in a row. Oh, what's this? 2 coyotes. Well, that's a shame. Those are even better. Here's a pop. Ooh, got up at the last second. Go. Couple hits more. Ah. Well, I guess. There you go. Dead. Alright. Get those. I'm not going to bother getting the meat. Meat is way too tainted. I'll have to drink a tea if I eat this meat, so there's no point in doing that. I just want the fur. Got 16% infected. Not good. And it gets worse and worse and worse. So you do have to start decontaminating meat later on if you plan on eating carnivores. There, that's great though. Now we have 4 skins being soaked, which is awesome. I imagine our bin is probably getting down a little bit. It's at 84%, so that means not as effective anymore. And we don't have the salt in it yet either, so I will go do that as well. That here. I can build this up. Alright, the salt is definitely finished by now at least. Gotta pick it up and put it in. So 420 grams. We already put 80 in there, so this should make it 10%. You can only add 200 at a time. Okay, 10% salt. So now this should be, the best I've seen is 97, 98 treatment efficiency. People say it goes up to 100, but I've never seen it yet. And they all say it's 10%, so I'm just going to have to think that there might be a little bug, that's all. But yeah, it's going to take a lot less time. Instead of 28 hours, now it's only 4 hours. This one's 28. Rabbits go really quick, but they're definitely worth doing. And, oh, I don't want to waste my stuff there because I do have to build this. Oh, I don't have the rope. Go do that right now. There. That. We need some sticks. We gotta go make a stockpile over here anyhow. Bring the rope and grab some sticks. And we only need 4, so not a big huge deal. Grab them. Go. 3 tanning frames. To go. Now, let's see what we need over here. It looks like we may need water. So, none being boiled. This takes, I believe, 21 minutes to boil up a big, huge monster jar of it. We will do that. 25 minutes. Which gives us plenty of time. So while that's being made, we are going to maybe go hunt down a few more creatures, or actually let's go take a look at our rabbit's nest. See if we caught one. Because I am going to need one here by morning. Wrapped creature, love it. Get rid of that, and I want that skin as well. Take the meat and the skin. I don't have any garlic left though, so we may have to go for a small one. Grab some of that. Over just a bit. There's another coyote. I will go for a little walk, see if we can't find a piece of wild garlic out here. Oh, look at that, right there. 2 pieces, so we'll just need one. Not gonna bother picking them both because I don't want it to rot. That though, that's a free pelt. Shoot, I got him. Free pelt right there. Don't go in there. I won't be able to get my pelt. Stop. Kill. Took the rabbit's pelt, but this one will be fine. Take them both. Gonna need quite a few, so and they'll last long enough. Can I get that without taking too much? Yep, not bad. Okay, we are gonna need lots more salt. So I'm walking by all these dandelions. I might as well just pick them up. And I mean a lot more salt. Because we basically just used everything we had in the soaking bin. So I might as well cook up another full batch. Right. Water's done. We'll drink all of that up. Brought us like 20 all the way up to like 88. That's awesome. We'll cook up this before the rabbit. We need the salt. Okay, we didn't get a full batch, but we have 20. That's great. 400 grams is going to be good. Chop up this garlic. And we will go over here and see how this rabbit pelt is doing. It's probably close to finished. It is finished. I'm going to put the coyote pelt in first because it will give us more pieces. And then we'll put the rabbit hide here to dry. And when that's 100% dry, you can chop it up into. Alright, what do we have over here? Some short planks that I just left over here. I'll grab those and make a stockpile. Put that right here, perfect. You can make floors out of planks, by the way. It's a little bit rough right now because your terrain has to be flat in order for it to work, and can't do it without a shovel. It'll tell you you need a shovel to do it. So just be aware of that if you do plan on making floors. I don't usually bother, but it is possible to do if you do want that. It is getting pretty late, so alright, well, I think this would be a good time to end this episode. We are going to start tomorrow. We are going to be able to cut up some of this leather. We will start with the iron. That is my hope. So yeah, we're going to go find some more iron. We'll put together the bellows and the hearth. I think it's called a hearth furnace. And we'll get some metal going because we really would love to have that pickaxe. It would be awesome to have. So, and I think I may take some time and work on this shelter while between episodes again, and maybe collect a few things that we might need so you guys don't have to watch me doing the same thing over and over. Okay? Anyway, you guys have a good night. If you don't mind liking and subscribing down below, that would be amazing. I would appreciate it. And you tomorrow. Bye-bye.